Welcome to another episode of the Gothic Witch's Kitchen. Today we will be doing more Christmas baking. We're going to be making America's favorite cookie, original Nestle Toll House. Everybody loves chocolate chip cookies. We will also be making Oreo balls. I told you I wasn't done with my balls. Anyway, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and combine the flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. I know normally I go ahead and do the wet ingredients and then add the dry on top. I'm trying to make things quick and easy today. So that's how I'm going to do, which got a lot of baking to do because, yeah, I got a lot of baking to do. Let's get started. We need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Which hopes she doesn't run out of ingredients today. I have so much baking to do. I'm baking for my neighbors today. I have more than I can even show you because you've seen some of my recipes before. Okay, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. Make sure that you use baking soda, not powder. We're going to sift this together, like we always do. That was quick and painless, and we're lump-free. We're just going to set this aside. Now we're going to add a cup of room temperature butter. That's 2 sticks, folks. You should know this by now. Alright. Which has a little nightmare. It's called not enough counter space. To the butter we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. And we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I prefer light brown sugar. Sometimes you gotta match it up. It gets lumpy. Mashing things is fun. Make sure that you pack the cups. One. Here goes my counting kit again. I'm counting things again. 2. 1 more. Boy, that's been a pain in the butt today. 3. And to this, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to cream these together. Yes, yes, my master. Oh, I hate it when sometimes brown sugar forms lumps you have to break up with your hands. Cantankerous little buggers. This is when Witch wishes she had a KitchenAid stand mixer. It would be so much easier. Wow. And I'm still seeing lumps of brown sugar in here. Okay, to this we're going to add 2 large eggs. Add them 1 at a time. By the way, my oven is preheated to 375 degrees. Now, to this, we're going to add our dry mixture, just a little at a time. Come on, you can do it. You can do it! Just do it! Just do it! And I still don't sound as crazy as that mofo that said that. Alright, now that you've got all your dough mixed together, now it's time to add the chocolate chips. Now, to this, we're going to add our chocolate chips. And of course, my scissors are going dull. Son of a bitch! I need new things. See, if I had a KitchenAid stand mixer, I could scrape the bowl with that. Damn it. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to mix this in with my hands. Because why not? Damn it. This is why people need to rum during the holidays. I might be reaching for that bottle in a little bit. Yes, this is a sticky dough to be doing this. But obviously, we see that my spatula has rebelled. That is good and mixed up. That is a good looking dough. Next, we're going to drop them in rounded tablespoons onto a ungreased baking sheet, or I prefer to use parchment paper. Try to make them about the same size. They will spread, so leave a couple of inches between each cookie. Now we're going to pop this into the oven for 9 to 11 minutes until the bottom and edges are browned. Now we're going to pull out our cookies. It's been 10 minutes. The edges, if you notice, this is how I like to do my cookies. If you notice, the edges are golden brown, but the middles look a little undone. This is going to ensure that your cookies stay soft and gooey. And isn't that the way we love our chocolate chip cookies? Look at how beautiful they are. Toll House. Notice that they're not too spread out. They've got a nice rise in the middle. If they're hard balls, they don't spread out at all. You've overmixed your flour, you've put too much flour in them, they're too tough. If they spread out too much, you've either put them on a greased baking sheet or you've put them on a hot pan. Make sure your pans are cold. I know that this is hard when we only have 2 or 3 pans to bake with and we're trying to rotate cookies, but make sure that this pan completely cools off after removing the cookies before you put another batch on there. If you put them on the warm pan, they're going to spread out and be thin, and we don't want that. Now that our cookies are done, the next thing we're going to make is Oreo balls. They're truly simple. The reason I like balls at Christmas time is because, well, balls are uncomplicated if you know how to work them. The joke writes itself. Anyway, if you want to be less filthy, they're Oreo truffles. All you got to do is 1 brick of cream cheese. This is 8 ounces. I hate opening these buggers. I see a monkey. God dang it. Creamy goodness. Oh, a little trick. I needed this room temperature, and I needed it quick. You know what I did? I put it in the laundry room on top of the dryer. The dryer is getting some laundry done. 2 birds with 1 stone. It didn't take long, and it's nice and creamy. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our trusty I don't have a food processor Ninja, which, but what's going on right now with the food processors being recalled, I'm glad I don't have one. Now it's supposed to take one regular pack of Oreos. Now, and me and my husband couldn't resist getting family size. We thought that way we could sneak a few for ourselves. But then we started eating them and realized I have no way to tell how many is in a regular pack. So this might work and it might not. We'll see. I'm going to chop these up fine. You want them as fine as possible. You want all those little bits to be ground up. Oh my God, that smells so good. I have no clue how many I'm supposed to use. Sometimes in my kitchen, we just wing it. If it's too many Oreos, you won't taste any of the cream cheese. I don't know if you're actually, I've never made these. I don't know if you're actually supposed to taste the cream cheese or not. I had some from a friend the other day and I could not taste the cream cheese. So I'm assuming that's the way it's supposed to be. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to mix them together. Because my spatula decided to go its own way a while ago, I can't rely on it for something like this. I think I should use a hand mixer. Now you see, the consistency is almost mud looking. So good. It's always so good to have a recipe to fall back on that you don't have to cook. And things like these are so quick to make. If you get invited to a party at the last minute's notice, you have something you can take. Now, look how good that looks. Now, I'm going to chill this before we roll it into balls. Now, we all know how this goes. I'm going to form little balls and dip them into some melted almond bark. Now, obviously, what we're going to do is we're going to take our melted almond bark, or white chocolate, or whatever you use. We're going to take the ball, roll it around, make sure it's completely covered. Shake off the excess and put it on our wax paper. Now, you can leave it like that if you want. You can double coat them, or you can take a couple festive sprinkles and put some sprinkles on the top. And it's just that easy. So I'm going to finish and we'll be back. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gothic Witch's Kitchen. I do hope that my recipes over the last couple of weeks have given you something that you could want to make for your Christmas parties or for your gatherings with your families. I know that they were very easy, but that's the point. The holidays, they're full of horrid things sometimes, and then we get busy and we sit down to write our spells, and the next thing we know, it's Christmas. It's upon us and we don't have time to do things. That's why it's important to have recipes that are quick and easy in your repertoire, or whatever, or however it says. I'm not French. I think I just spit on myself. So anyway, let me know down below what you're planning on making for Christmas and what your plans are. I do hope that you have a very good holiday and that all your Christmas wishes come true. Maybe by the time Christmas is done, I will have learned how to talk and talk without spitting. Because it's just one of those freaking days. I have a lot to do, which better get busy. I'll see you next week. Goodbye. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and combine our flour, salt, and baking soda in one small thing. I can't freaking talk today. Get the fucking eggs out? No, I didn't get the fucking eggs out. Yes, I did. Where'd I put them? Oh. Holy crap, monkey, that fart stunk. You're not supposed to be farting in the kitchen. Don't we love our dogs? Do I see a monkey by my feet? A little farty monkey by my feet. A farty monkey by my feet. Yeah. What gave you the farts, honey? Huh? What gave you the farts? We're going to scrape down the sides and make sure that everything is what... Son of a... This is going to be a long day. Damn it! Now, we're going to put this... Yeah. Now, we're going to drop this in rounded tablespoons onto a ungreased baking sheet. A baking sheep. Nah, don't do it that way. Next, we're going to put them... Fuck. Thank you for joining me. What the fuck was that? That's why it's important to have recipes that are quick and easy in your, fucking file. Merry Christmas!